Hey y'all.
Tell me what you see in me. Gotta be some.
As you see by the title, it's going to basically explain tips and tricks. I may make it into like a series, like I don't know, but I most definitely have questions like in my DMs about how to become a bottle girl, how to do it, this and that. So basically, I'm gonna just explain it to you now. So basically, first is location. If it's the hottest club, always look up on their Google pages or IG pages, any place they're promoted at. Always look, always look and see how it be. Because you don't want to go to a club just off the hype and you don't like it and it's not really your fit. Do what's best for you. If you really enjoy the club yourself, then work there. But if you don't enjoy it, but you're just there to work there and you don't enjoy the crowd, I highly suggest you do not work at a club that you do not like, because that is going to dampen your whole mood. It makes you not even want to go to work. So please find a club or lounge or whatever that you would love and like, because if you don't, it ain't gonna cut it. So with me, I worked in Columbus, Georgia. I worked at 2 clubs in Columbus, Georgia. I stayed in Phoenix City, but Columbus is like a 30-minute, 15-minute drive. It's like literally across the bridge. So basically, I worked at Envy nightclub and the Flame, like a strip club. It's like an adult entertainment club, basically a strip club. So basically, yeah, Envy nightclub is basically just a nightclub. Has upstairs and downstairs. On the downstairs level, basically when you go in, it's like you come in, you go upstairs, or you come downstairs. It's a big old middle dance floor. It's basically like one of them clubs you'll see in the movies, like a big ass club. But and then the Flame is basically just like, it's a small little strip club, but it do go up when it go up. So if you ever go to Columbus, Georgia, go to the Flame because it do go up. I would personally refer you to go to a nightclub and not a strip club, because if you go to a nightclub, all the attention's on you. The most money, you're going to get the most money at a nightclub than it is a strip club. Mainly because if you go to a strip club, they're going for the strippers. The bottle service is just for the plus of it. If with a certain type of people that you're going to be dealing with, it depends on the demographic that comes in there. But most definitely for a fact that the strip club it's off and on days, but the club is off and on days as well. But like I say, I prefer you to do a regular nightclub or a lounge. I've never worked at a lounge before, but I refer you to go to a lounge because of you get more money. The attention's more on you, and it's just lit. You don't have to really push through dancers. You don't really have to, push through people like that. So it's just better that way. I mean, even in a nightclub, you are gonna still, have to push through people, but you most definitely are going to be like the center of attention. You get way more money. I promise you, I made way more money at a nightclub than a strip club. That's guaranteed. So basically, whenever you are, I guess call back and say, hey, you can come in for an interview. Always pretty, body looking right, has to be pretty. When you go into an interview process, the one thing I did, I got my hair done. Well, I did my own hair, but I got a new wig and I got my makeup done professionally. I got it slayed. So you have to look the part. You most definitely want to be a baddie. Like, you don't want to go in there looking any regular kind of way. I'm just sorry, but you got to sell a fantasy. You got to sell an experience. Like, don't be coming up there looking any kind of way. Okay, please get your hair, lashes done, makeup done, all of that. Come in there dressed. Okay, wear a dress, something tight fitting. Please wear heels. Don't go in there with no dang on tennis shoes on, because it's just gonna give that baddie look. Like, heels, dress, two-piece, skirt, whatever you want to do. I wore a black dress. I don't know if I'm going to insert the picture. I don't know if I'm going to insert pictures, but I wore a black dress with heels. I was really cute. I was really pretty. If I could find a picture, I might insert it. But I wore something tight, something that showed off my body, showed off my curves, and basically I was looking right. That's all I want to know. But I got the job, and all she said I needed was an ABC card, and we're trying to get into that right now. So basically, all she said that I had the job. You always, if some clubs require you to be 18 and older, or some clubs require you to be 21 and older. This, for instance, I was 18 at the time, I think, so it was okay. So long as you're 18 and older in some states, but some states do you have to be. It's different laws for different people. I mean, for different states. States, cities, however they go. But I know for a fact in Columbus, you could be 18 and older to be able to get an ABC license, but you just cannot drink in a club. You cannot drink in a club. And you always have to have your ABC license on you. An ABC license is a alcohol and beverage card. I think that's what it's called. Let me look it up. Yeah, it's called the State Department of Alcohol and Beverage Control. So it's not called card, it's called control. So, well, I just say card. Basically, alcohol and beverage card. Basically, and you go there. Basically, I had to go to the police station, fill out some paper. They had to do a background check. Once they call and say everything was good, you go pay. I think like $40 or $50. I think I probably bring like $50 just in case. But bring like $50. 50 or 40 to get the car. You take your picture, and then boom. I think I started like a couple of days after or whatever. But yeah. Make sure you get your ABC card. I highly recommend you get your ABC card before you interview any clubs or call and show interest to any clubs, because just so you can already go ahead and get your, because me having to get an ABC card, they only do it every now and then, I think so. And you also have to renew it too. So they do it every now and then to get your ABC card. So you have to get your ABC card. Have to. That is a must. Also, always keep it on you too. Always keep your ABC card on you, unless they don't take it and put it in their own little file. But always keep your ABC card on you, because if you don't keep your ABC card on you, the manager or the owner can go to jail, and you can go to jail if you do not have your ABC card. The outfits. So basically, starting off, if the club does not provide you with outfits, most likely some clubs will, some clubs don't. So we're gonna say when the club doesn't provide you with an outfit, always get a leotard, a black leotard. Majority I feel like get two, one that covers the butt and one that doesn't really cover the butt. Always have about 3-4 pair of fishnets, because you will buy a lot of fishnets if they do not provide you with a uniform, because those do rip up when you're ripping and running. So talk about if the club provides you with uniforms. So if the club provides you with uniforms and say they gave you like a leotard or probably like a shirt or two or whatever, like I said, it's always best to keep like certain little clothes of your own, just in case, they do give you that, leeway. But always buy your shoes, probably, if they don't give you shoes, little certain things. I might insert pictures if I learn how to, probably insert little pictures, of examples of what I'm talking about, as far as fanny pack. But yeah, my camera just died. So basically, they will rip up when you're ripping and running. So I highly recommend you get about 2 pair. You probably find them at the beauty supply store, Forever 21. Basically just anywhere. I feel like everywhere, everybody has like fishnets. Also, some do fishnets, some do skin tight tights. So you can get them out of Hooters bathroom for like, I guess like $3 or $4 or like $1 probably. You can probably go to the little drugstore and get some, but that's if they don't work. That's if they don't give them to you. Now, I highly doubt they give you shoes. I've never worked at a club that gave you shoes along with your uniform. If there is, God bless them. I highly recommend 5 pair of shoes to have as a bottle girl. Do not wear no good shoes in the club. If you wear good shoes in the club, just don't. Because they will get dirty. And if you do not care about them, wear them. If you do, Don't. That's another rule. If you do not care, don't wear no good shoes to the club. Don't. So basically, combat boots. Combat boots are really cute. I feel like they just fit that aesthetic, especially when you have your leotard on, your fishnets, and boots. Also, I'm gonna go back also to more outfits and more outfit ideas that you can kind of buy too as well, if you didn't feel comfortable with the whole leotard kind of look, because most clubs don't do that. They always kind of like interchange in outfits. Thigh high boots. Those are most likely the main boots you probably need to get. Though that is the safe option, is thigh high boots. You can either get them from probably Amazon, Rule 21 when they're in season, I think. Forever 21 kind of slick has them sometimes, and I'm not too sure, probably Hot Topic or something like that. But Walmart, it's a hit or miss with Walmart. Ross, you just gotta, I would safe aside, just go to Amazon and probably get you some, because yeah, I'm not got time for that. And black and white Converses, I love working in those. They have good grip. They're cute with it. Some nice white socks probably pulled up or whatever the club probably want to give for you. Probably whatever the theme. But I always used to wear like Converse, my fishnets, stacked white socks, and then my leotard, and then yeah, that's basically what's that. But and then also tennis shoes. So I always like high top tennis shoes, but whenever I wore like a romper or anything, I wore like socks and probably like Air Force Ones that I don't really care about, or like some dunks that I didn't really care about when I wore my like a two-piece with some real short shorts and probably some dunks and some socks. But yeah, I'm gonna go back to clothing. I always buy all black outfits, because you can never go wrong with all black outfits until they tell you otherwise. But I buy long sleeve and short sleeve shirts or tank tops. You can go basic tank tops and basic, just basic. I'll go in Forever 21 and get my spandex, like the basic spandex little short shorts. Buy all black of those. I always wear those. And also some rompers, some like two-piece sets or something. Just make sure it's tight fit into the skin, unless they say otherwise with their rules. But that's always a good thing to play by. Rompers, that whole shebang. And always make sure you get a fanny pack. You can find some probably Walmart, a black fanny pack, Walmart, Amazon, anywhere basically. Always make sure you have a fanny pack. Always make sure you have it in a fanny pack. First, know how to talk to people. Please know how to talk to people. Know how to talk to the customers, the dancers if you work in a strip club, the manager, the bartenders. Always be the bartender's friends, because they're your friends. So don't step on the bartender's toes whenever they're busy. Do not pick. If they look at you, or however you want to do, or when you go in, say introduce yourself, what you always want to come off or as a nice person, or or just be a good workable person to work with. Because if you be difficult, then the whole night is gonna shit. If one person, it can always take that one rotten apple. So always just be nice, come in with a positive attitude. And I feel like that's one thing I probably could have worked on better, is having a more positive attitude when I was a bottle girl. But yeah, we live and we learn. But always just come off nice, and don't really, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. Always be nice. That is tip 1. Tip 2 is have great customer service. When you're going up to people and asking them if they need a drink, if they need anything, you always want to be the most liked. I feel like you always want to be, okay, well, she's a cool bottle girl. You want it to look good on the club. So always have good customer service. If you don't have good customer service, girl, you might as well go ahead and leave about that door. Because if you think just your looks, yeah, that may get you some money a little bit. But with the girls, oh no ma'am. And half the time it be like that with the men or the older men. You cannot just go in there and say, oh, I'm pretty, so I can be a bottle girl, or I can be a stripper, or whatever. No, baby. You gotta learn how to talk to people. And you gotta know how to really know what people want. Also, know your liquor as well. Know your drinks. All of that. If you don't, I mean, you live. You kind of learn as the job, but know your liquor and know your drinks, or especially like certain specials, or always, just know your stuff. Please, kind of study up on it a little bit. Know it's a vodka stuff. Just know your stuff. Have great customer service. Know how to talk to people. Hey, would you like a drink? How you guys doing today? My name is such and such. Always greet people and let them know certain things. Can I get you anything? If they do not know what's going on today, let them know what's going on today. Certain kind of things. Like, that's what I would do at the strip club. Now, with the nightclub, I didn't really have to do that much. Just ask if they needed a drink or what have you. But at the strip club, it was a lot of stuff going on, like food or certain little things. So it was just like we always had something going on different, like bottle specials. Hey, just let you know, we do have $100 Patron bottles on Wednesdays, the day party. So that was basically one thing at the strip club. They had $100 bottles of Patron before 10 o'clock. It was a day party. So you basically get $100 bottle of Patron with 2 chasers and a bucket of ice and some cups. Always, just sell out little pitches, here and there, hey, just to let you know, we do have such and such. So, and do it with a nice tone. Tone is also very great. Your tone, especially with a lot of loud music, sometimes it can get misconstrued that you're being rude, but half the time it's not because it's loud. You're kind of a little frustrated, but you're trying to be nice, but still try to be nice and kind of just weave it out. We finna go ahead and just get into it. I'm not even going to go in depth with this. No men, man, however you want to say it, none of them in the strip club or any man you meet in the club is good for a relationship. Period, point blank. They're no good for a relationship. They in there for a reason. Period. You live and you learn. That's all I gotta say. No man in there is in there to be looking for no damn love. Period. That's all I have to say. That's all I have to say with that one. And this also ties into another rule or another tip. Keep it professional all the time. If a man asks you to get your number, I'm sorry, sweetie, but I just want to keep it professional, but I can get you such and such, kind of like redirect it. Keep it professional, always keep it professional. Please always keep it professional. You live and you learn. Always keep it professional. None of them men in there, none of them are relationship type men. You live and you learn. Okay? You live and you learn. Shouldn't really take a lot of stuff to the club, if they don't have a designated area for you. If they do, always don't take too much. I always used to keep probably like $40 in my fanny just in case somebody probably need to change. If the club does not give you change, always keep a little bit change for you so you can give them kind of their change, if that kind of makes sense. I don't know. I never really got that whole change thing because the bar usually gives you change. So, in your fanny pack, probably keep like $40, some pencil and pens, some gum, a little paper, a little notebook. The little Dollar Tree little notebook or something. A little something. You could probably write the drinks down if they give you a long list of drinks. Keep like 2-3 pens. A little Bath and Body Works, probably perfume every now and then. In certain clubs, I did have men sometimes stop and ask me, you got a cigarette or you got a Rello or you got a lighter. Always keep like 2 lighters. Probably, I think you should get a nice good size fanny pack as well if they do not provide you. Also, if they do not provide you with it, always get a nice size fanny pack too, because if they don't, because if you don't want no small fanny pack. You do not want a small fanny pack. Also, so because you need to keep your money that you're going to be making and also your stuff that you have in there. So just keep like, box of cigarettes, 2 lighters, probably like the 2 pack of Rellos or however it get the Swisher Sweets. I don't know, how that goes, because I never really used to, have them because I really don't smoke like that. So, yeah, always keep, a little personal, something a little personal, just so, if somebody do say, do you have it, If they want it, they don't want to walk to the store, or they don't want to go out the club and do it all over again, they'll pay for that little cigarette for $2 or $3. Or they'll pay for that lighter flick for $1 or $2 or what have you. It's all a hustle. You gotta understand. This is a hustle. So if you ain't the hustling type and you think just because you pretty and it's gonna come easy, it's not. It's not, sweetie. Sweetie, you have to hustle and get your money. Don't just be sitting down and thinking it's just gonna come to you, because it is not. You have to hustle. You have to put yourself out there, because if you don't, you'll just be on with the wayside. Also, when it's time to bring the bottles, be very clear if people are in your way that you have to say, excuse me. You know, we always just say, excuse me, because one thing about it, that's one thing as a pet peeve that us bottle girls hate it. That if we're saying excuse me and we have the sparklers and we trying to get in through a packed crowd in the section way over there and we all the way over here, the sparklers are going to run out. They're going to run out if you don't move out the way. And I'm speaking to the customers again. Get out the way before you get burned. Okay? Please get out the way. Get out the way. When you see it coming, get out the way. So, yeah. And also be quick. Like, you trying to be quick. Especially if somebody's buying bottles and they kind of want to like, oh yeah, I want a bottle every hour. I'm going to pay for my bottles. Yeah, they gon' you gotta be quick. Just have great energy so people can come back. Always make sure you have great energy. When you're going up to take the bottle, please don't just do this. This is so damn boring. When you're doing this and all fast, you gotta feel the beat and kind of rock with the beat. Because if you're kind of just up there looking crazy, whenever you bring them bottles, people are gonna be looking at you. They're gonna be looking at you and see what you're doing. They're gonna be pulling out, recording, this and third. Smile for the camera, smile for them. Just give them a good experience, because if you're just looking all disinterested and not really looking like you want to be here, that's gonna make other people who looking at their store be like, okay, well, I don't want to go there because they look lame as hell. They look like they don't want to even be there. Like, look like you're having fun, smile a little bit, you know, like kind of just sell it. You have to sell the experience of a bottle service, because a bottle service is a luxury service. Let's just get that. It's a luxury service. So do not order a bottle if you're not ready for the prices that what the club offers. You know, if you're not ready for the prices that they have, you know, just be prepared to spend some money with certain clubs. Okay, it is a luxury service, and this is for the customers. It's a luxury service. Okay, it's not for everybody. Know that it's not for everybody. No. Always look your best. Always look your best. Don't come in there on the interview process and be looking to the nines, and then come in for the first week looking to the nines, and then the second week, no. Put some makeup on your face. Even if it's a little foundation here, doing a little something to your eyebrows, have your little lashes on. Not saying you always have to wear lashes, but please do always do something to your face, because you know, customer service, first thing they're seeing is your face, and next thing probably your ass. You know, but always do something to your face. Also, keep your hair done. You don't always have to get a wig or a lace front or this and third, but you know, just do something to it, please. Do something to it, okay? Do something to your hair. Do not be looking any kind of way. And also, hygiene is important. Hygiene is very important. I done smelled some smells. Okay? Yeah. No. And also, always be on your P's and Q's. Always, especially when it comes with area and the type of demographic. If y'all know y'all got GD night, or or y'all got It's Bloods Day, or whatever, how that go. And I'm just saying, even on the regular, always stay on your P's and Q's, because that's one thing I did not do. Please stay on your P's and Q's, because, child, it can get ghetto, and it can get ghetto quick. It can get ghetto quick, and that's with it's the type of demographic that you choose, though. It can get ghetto a little quick. So please stay on your P's and Q's. Keep your head on a swivel. Always pay attention to your surroundings. If you feel like something is good, getting confrontation or this and third, simply walk away. tell your manager and let the manager deal with it. Do not try to argue with a customer. Do not try to do anything. Always, always, always walk away, tell your manager. Simple as that. Even that goes to customers, dancers, security, anybody. Always walk away and just tell your manager so you can be like, okay, well, I told you about it, and just have to whoop. Because, yeah. So I think I'm going to do a part 2, basically, on how, because I have so much. It's so much. I feel like it's so much to this job, especially with working at a regular nightclub and a strip club. It's so much. But, yeah. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this video, and I will be doing a part 2. Just let me know if you guys want a part 2, because I almost if you do a part 2. But please like, comment, and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.
Made for me, patience is everything.